I haven't worked on a video since July. I should probably do that. Hello everybody, my name is Blake, and welcome to Flag Fun, a series for this channel where I talk about flags, their history, design, and all that jazz. This episode is devoted to the United States, the territories, and maybe some other US related flags. Let's start with the good old United States. As most of you probably know, the US flag consists of 50 stars on a field of dark blue and 13 red and white stripes. 7 of the stripes are red and 6 of the stripes are white. The 50 stars represent each state, and a new star is added with each new state. The 13 stripes represent the original 13 colonies. The red on the flag represents valor and hardiness, the white represents purity, and the blue represents vigilance. Let's go a bit south to the Caribbean and take a look at Puerto Rico. This flag's design has been attributed to various Puerto Ricans in the Puerto Rican Revolutionary Committee based in New York City. It consists of a blue triangle with one white 5-pointed star, with 5 red and white stripes, 3 red stripes, and 2 white stripes. The flag is said to represent the island of Puerto Rico and its people. The red stripes represent the blood of Puerto Rican warriors, the white stripes represent victory and peace, and the star represents the island, with blue representing the sky and coastal waters. If we go a bit further south, we end up at the United States Virgin Islands. The flag of the U.S. Virgin Islands consists of a white field with a golden bald eagle clutching 3 arrows in one talon and a laurel in the other. There's also a shield superimposed on the eagle with a design based off of the U.S. flag. This eagle symbol is more of a simplified version of the Great Seal of the United States. The final touch are the letters V and I, which you might have already guessed stands for the Virgin Islands. The flag was designed by a man named Percival Wilson Sparks, a cartoonist. He had been approached by one of the governors of the islands who wanted a flag design. That flag would replace the former flag used by Denmark, shown here, as the Virgin Islands used to be a Danish colony. Next, let's jump to the Pacific Ocean and stop at Guam. This current design was adopted on February 9, 1948. The original lacked the red border. The flag consists of a blue field, red border, and the seal of Guam. The red border represents the blood spilled over Guam during World War II and in the Spanish-American War. The seal of Guam depicts the Agana Bay, as well as a palm tree and a proa boat. There are also like 19 other flags representing each municipality of Guam. Maybe I'll make a video on them someday. Now, let's go to the Northern Marianas Islands. This flag was adopted in July of 1985. The flag has 3 main symbols: a latte stone, a muar, dang, I probably just butchered that, which is like a decorative wreath, and a star, all of which are on a blue background. The latte stone represents the Chamorro people, an indigenous group of people who also happen to live on Guam. The muar represents the Carolinians, who are an Austronesian ethnic group, and the star represents the United States of America. The blue background represents the ocean and the Marianas Trench. Next, let's go to American Samoa. The flag of American Samoa was adopted in April of 1960 and consists of a red-edged white triangle pointing to the left with 2 blue triangles pointing in the opposite direction, as well as a charging bald eagle clutching a war club and a fly whisk. The red, white, and blue are commonly used colors in both the US and Samoa, and the bald eagle represents the United States. The war club represents the government's power, and the fly whisk, which is like a tool used to swat flies, is representative of the wisdom of traditional Samoan leaders. The eagle clutching them represents the United States' guardianship and protection over the islands. Okay, so those are some of the permanently inhabited US territories, but there are some others, mainly ones just controlled by the US military. I can't find much about their flags, as they are technically unofficial flags, so they're technically not being used, but I think they're cool anyway. So here they are. First is Wake Island. This flag is only used during military ceremonies. Next is Johnston Atoll, which is currently uninhabited. So next is Midway Island. And finally, we have Palmyra Atoll. But we are not done yet. Here is a bonus flag. Yay! Another one. I'm tired of recording this. Wait, cut that out. Here's the flag of Bikini Atoll. Although this is not a US territory, but its flag has an interesting history. It is loosely designed off of the US flag with 13 red and white stripes and a blue field with only 23 stars. Now here are the main changes. In the first white stripe, there are 3 black stars, and in the 5th white stripe, there are 2 more black stars. And the final change is this phrase in the Marshallese language. I'm not even going to try to say that. It translates roughly to, "Everything is in the hands of God," which was spoken in a response by the Bikinian leader Judah to a US Commodore who had asked the islanders to give their lands up for nuclear testing. This flag's design is a tribute to the idea of the islanders that the US owes them a great debt for using their island as a nuclear testing ground for hydrogen bombs during the Cold War. The 2 groups of extra stars represent the 2 main obligations that the US owes the Bikinians. First being reparations for nuclear testing, and the second being resettlement of the Bikinian citizens. Alright, so those were the flags of the United States and her territories, plus a bonus one. Thank you for watching, and to my loyal subscriber, I'll see you in another 8 to 9 months. So, yeah, I probably have some explaining to do on where I've been and what I've been doing. So, I don't know, school just kind of got in the way, and then I scrapped my original video because, like, file corruption. Yeah, I don't want to get into that, but, anyway, so you might have noticed some style change if you've seen my intro video. And, yeah, I know this is, like, a really weird jump from, like, some really poorly drawn, like, character to represent me to, like, this skull with a military helmet, but I don't know, I like this newer design more. It just feels, I don't know, better. Yeah, thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Intriguing History. I should have like a tag up on the screen. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, all that generic stuff. Put on notifications, all that. Yep. So thanks for watching. I'll see you whenever I make another video.